What do you need, my Thane?
You're home! Did you bring me anything? Wow, really? What do you get me? Thanks!
My carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you? Ah, interesting. It's been a long time since this one has seen one of these. What you have there is called the Stone of Barenziah. No, you see, on its own, this stone is not worth very much. Well, yes, but this one fears it is not quite so simple. There is a story behind these stones, and it requires a bit of context to appreciate their actual worth. You see, sometime after Barenziah's ascension to the throne of Mournhold, a thief stole her ceremonial crown. In order to cover his tracks, he pried the stones off of the crown.
We are fortunate.
Listen.
We travel lightly and can escape at a moment's notice.
Most people would probably only be interested if they could get all these stones as a set. People can be strange like that. This one believes there are 24 stones in all. They have become somewhat of a collector's item, and most people just keep them as a curiosity. Several members of the Thieves' Guild even tried to locate them over the years, but they weren't very successful. It seems you've had more luck than they did. That is a most interesting proposition. Yes, if you bring me all 24 stones, this one will gladly buy them from you. But if we do this, the Thieves' Guild will not be happy, and that may have some unpleasant consequences. Alright, then we have a deal.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
My favorite drinking buddy. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
For you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love.
Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am, but nobody's going to hire Erik Greenthumb or Erik Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is. It seemed like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in courage. Lead the way.
Bolt standing.
That's...
Don't get too far ahead. Never should have come.
I am your sword and your shield.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Divines
I have
bless
them
you.
all.
May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times. If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Expand her shipments into Morrowind.
But of course, tell her she'll have it.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? I'll be right here. Be careful now.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
Constance!
Yes, Grelod?
This place is filthy! I have a mind to cancel all town privileges unless those brats start pulling their weight.
I'll handle it. No need to blow things out of proportion.
Please,
I'm
lady.
really afraid of
Gotta get me
Grelin.
out of here.
When Aventus
Ever since
escaped,
Aventus left,
she was
Grelin's
so
gotten
mad.
meaner than
I got
usual.
double the beatings
I
that
swear,
day.
she's gonna kill one of us.
A little boy who lived here, Aventus Saratina. He was nice, but really quiet and sad, because his mother just died. He ran away, back home to Windhelm. Samuel told me he's trying to get some murderer people to come here and kill Gredlin. I really hope he does. Until next time.
Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grillad would let any of us get adopted. Especially not since Aventus took off.
Look at you, up to no good. Just leave. I'm going to open a bottle of my best firebrand wine later. I can hardly wait. Constance!
Yes, Grelad.
So, listen. It takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is extra beatings. The second is a firm wooden stick for rapping knuckles. Understand?
But I think these children need love and comfort.
I hate it here. Grelad the Kind is the meanest person in all of Skyrim.
I wish things were otherwise.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land, and our very souls. Sorry, I don't know anything about those kinds of things. Move along. Work, work, work. Ugh. Fine. Come with me. Grelad, we want to talk to you. Your stories. You know, about the beatings. So, is it true what they say, hmm?
Get out! Get out this instant! I will not be intimidated in my own orphanage. How dare you! You worthless piece of gutter trash. You're nothing. That's all you Riften people are. Nothing.
Huh. I see. I'm placing you under arrest. Now come quietly.
Oh, no you don't. I'll teach you to talk to me that way. Constance, the belt, now.
Back off. Resisting arrest will mean your death. Your choice.
You got no respect, strutting about with that weapon out, threatening everyone, hmm? Shameful, really. I don't have to take this from the likes of you. I have a mind to speak with my friend, the Jarl. You'll see. Now leave.
Lost warning.
I see. Congratulations. You win. Let's go. But keep your hands to yourself, hmm?
Lady Helga, so pleased.
It just feels right somehow, having this new life as an adventurer. It's what I was meant to do. Great, let's go.
Stay alive.
I know these have something to do with Dibella, but whatever are they for?
Maybe I'll show you one day, Medesi. Have them delivered to the bunkhouse, won't you?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for
Maurice, I've come to warn you. At first I thought I'd miss farming. I guess I've had my fill of it, because I don't miss it at all. Well, it's been fun. I guess I'll head back to Rorikstead. Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time.
Never should have come here.
The guards think they're better than all of us, and that we can just throw away those bastards. That woman and her lies.
I'm dying for a rest. I swear I could lie down right now and just sleep forever.
Can't the man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here! Last warning. Leave. Now! Skyrim is full of eager Nord women.
The
My
Jarls
father
and the
always
city
told me
guards.
to stay away from them.
They'll never understand.
Good advice.
Tired of getting this.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it? Just need one good haul. I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. Rather die than give
was
myself.
a woman as fair as an evening, a springtime in old Mackay.
2 3s? What was she thinking? Fool never saw me pull that ace out of my boot.
Liar, harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be
Men
anyone's.
aren't good or bad.
Won't get one
They're
rusty
just men.
septum from me.
Honor can't feed hungry people, unfortunately. If you want anything in this life, you gotta take it. Living outside the walls is a risk. Wizards. Now that's power.
Picking up habits. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Just stand and go. Don't sound like much fun, though. What do you want? I learned to fight when I was a pup. I miss those days.
Climbing back and we'll be off.
Lots of nasty holes in the reach, and Blind Cliff Cave is one of them. A filthy, hard-graven mess northeast.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away
Halt!
towns.
The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
The Jarl will answer for any desecration of
Because
my-
Calcelmo doesn't want anyone to go in.
That's enough.
He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Next season for sure. What? Uncle Calcelmo, I don't understand what you mean.
The excavation I canter. Right after I finish my book, we'll start excavating the Nchuand-Zel again. What
Could
are
I
you
maybe
doing
skip
here?
the excavation,
The
Uncle
excavation
Calcelmo?
site is closed. I don't need any more workers or
won't need-
guards. Magic. That's what they always want. Never history. Never the secrets of the lost races. No, just little spells and enchantments. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Nchuand-Zel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye. You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stubborn. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore. What? Oh, goodbye.
Hold. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers. I'm glad you're on our side. All this standing around is rubbish. You should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. Keep your damn magic to yourself. Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient. Between the dragons and the Stormcloaks, these are troubling times indeed.
Well, maybe if you would finally convince Thongbor to put you in charge of the family, I wouldn't need to question you anymore.
I'll take control of the family on my own time, Astrid. Until then, my brother remains in charge, and you...
The Silverbloods pay their debts. You have my thanks.
You're a bad sneak. You're not creeping up on anybody like that. Watch what you're doing.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't do that! Spells to yourself.
Where were you last night, Thonar? Busy with work, or have you found some other woman who's willing to tolerate your lack of ambition?
I am busy keeping this family in coin and your pretty little head adorned with jewels. So I'll thank you not to question where I go at night, wife.
Well, maybe if you would finally convince Thongbor to put you in charge of the family, I wouldn't need to question you anymore.
I'll take control of the family on my own time, Astrid. Until then, my brother remains
By
in
order
charge.
of the Jarl, stop right there.
Oh dear, whatever is a girl to do?
All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough for you? If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidna mine to work your fingers off. Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Yeah.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Another foul day at the smelter.
I've been working with you for over 10
it's
years,
you.
and all you have to say is...
Sorry to hear about your imprisonment. I'm sure the guards didn't mean to throw you in
Sometimes I think we
jail.
deserve these miserable lives of ours.
Of course. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming, and you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me, and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh... which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away. The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
Cowards! Stealing a woman from her home! For shame! None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness, If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me, what kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here!
The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right? What did I do? Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Come now, my friend. Haven't we played this game long enough? Untie me, and we can all go our separate ways. Ah, you see? That wasn't so hard now, was it? Let's the two of us just forget we ever met,
You cut these bindings this minute. You hear me? You cut these bindings right now. Well, it's about damn time. Capturing a woman from her home, keeping her bound like an animal. Ridiculous.
Please release me. Cut my bonds. Oh, thank you. I'll never speak of this to anyone. I promise.
I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Salutations to Awen for her valiant rescue of the children from the clutches of the malevolent Grelad, and for uncovering the mystery behind the strange gems as the stones from the crown of Barenziah. Her daring escape from the Dark Brotherhood's grasp was truly remarkable. Thank you for joining us for this thrilling episode. Stay tuned for more gripping adventures and uncovering secrets as Awen's journey continues. Don't forget to subscribe and join us for every exhilarating moment.